stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. 18 yards there and a first down.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw two tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
And an alley to run, and he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
No gain on the play there, second down.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. Let's go. Let's go. Great, great. Oh.
Hey. Snap coming at one. Now Wentz. He's got his man Sharp complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
We have so many different terms for third down, 3rd and short, 3rd and long, 3rd and manageable. How about 3rd and medium? Because that's what this one was. The defense looked like they had him hemmed in, but he gets away, evades the rush, and picks up just enough for the first down.
Great 15. Great 15.
From the red zone now, Wentz. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Michael Strahan in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Great. List 5-7.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
81. Great 15.
Run.
Great 15. Here we go. Blue 80.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Everson Griffin in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Come on now.
Possibly
Come
a
on now.
turning
Let's go.
point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Sunday. Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Here we go, here we go. 180!
To throw, it's Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. We still wait on the first touchdown of the game, but a second field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous. I'm a defender, right? I love these kind of games. The tension is high. Who's going to make the play to win it? And right now, that field goal may be the advantage they need. And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give running left for Gurley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
Here's Steve Young on 2nd down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 1st down, the run with Lynch. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
They run. It's Gurley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Leopard! Leopard! Check!
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Leopard! Leopard! No. Check! Patriot! Patriot!
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
List 5-2. List 5-2. Great, great. Sunday, great, great.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Come on now, Oaks. Come on now. Let's go. There we go. Back man. Waiting.
Here's a give to Barkley, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. The Eagles on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
There we go. Back man.
Back to throw. Wentz. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Still.
And then in the end, he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
They get it to him running left. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Leopard! Leopard!
He's going to get it running right. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And his kick is indeed good, and that will tie things up at 6-6. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved.
There he goes left side. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.